Hi, class. I wanted to provide a little insight on how you will be able to take the rubric to create your paper. Okay, it's very important again that you correlate the rubric with your paper. That's how your paper is evaluated in terms of its organization. So let's take a look at this. Here you have your rubric. Okay. So, as with the last assignment and with all assignments that you have at SNHU, you want to look at the criteria. That is what you are going to be evaluated on, and your grade, the points that you earn per criteria, is how we come up with your grade. Okay, so this time you have four different sections that you're going to write in your project. The first one is reflect on your personal values and development. The second one is reflect on your personal and professional abilities in relation to a specific job description. Keep that in mind. You're going to relate this to a specific job description. Very important. Develop personal and professional SMART goals to promote your growth as an effective individual and team contributor. And then finally, determine specific development opportunities to help you achieve your goals. Okay? And then the other two things that you'll be evaluated on is how well you articulate those four criteria, as well as the citations and attributions you give as you write your paper. In other words, what sources are you utilizing? Is it your book? Is it a scholarly article that you found in the library, etc.? Whatever that is, you want to make sure you do in text citations throughout your paper. So wherever you're referencing any concept that you've read in your book or in your research, that you put that in text citation directly into the paper. Now, you've been provided with this as well as another attachment to this week's module. And so this is actually going to show you the 7th edition format. This here is called a in-text citation. So when I refer to in-text citation, what I'm referring to is the citation that you put within the body of your paper. Be sure that you're doing that. Also, you will then do your references. So this is where you're going to cite your references here. So for example, this one is the American Psychological Association, and you can see where they were able to get that information. I like this as well because it shows you how to cite different types of resources. But as we go back up to this first one, then you can see where the in-text citation is. So don't just put it in your reference section. You also want to reference it in your paper. So now let's look at the template that I sent to you that is attached below. So this is the APA template, and I just went through to show you this. You want to put in your title, and then of course your name, and then SNHU. You're going to go down, and now let's look back at the rubric. Remember, there are four criteria that you're going to write about in your project. Reflect on your personal values and development. So the first section of your paper should be reflect on your personal value and development. And in fact, you can put, let's take reflect your, let's just call it personal values and development because we know it's you because this is your paper. So personal values and development will be your first section. Okay. Your second section that you're going to write about is reflect on your personal and professional abilities in relation to a specific job description. Well, we don't put all that. We'll just put in personal and professional abilities. However, they were very specific in the rubric to reflect on your personal and professional abilities. So you want to break that out on your paper. You're going to have your main section header, and then you're going to have your subheaders. So in this paragraph, you'll be writing about your personal abilities, and then you're going to create a second subheading called professional abilities, and then you'll be writing about those in that following paragraph. So this is the way you want to structure your paper and how you should be doing this, not only in this course, but in all of your courses. You want to make sure that you're following a rubric. Okay. The next criteria, the third one, is develop personal and professional SMART goals to promote your growth as an effective individual and team contributor. So, how does that look on your project? So, you're going to first have your main header, develop personal and professional SMART goals. I'm going to actually take out the word develop because, again, this is your paper. So, personal and professional SMART goals. And again, you're going to break this up just like you did on your mind map. I had you all break it up. So you're going to do the same thing here. You're going to do a little intro, and then you're going to go right into your personal SMART goals, which you'll understand this as you read the chapter, and then your professional SMART goals. And so that's how you want to structure the paper. Mind you, for both of these sections, you want to make sure you break them up because when we go in to evaluate you, we're evaluating you based upon how you have met the rubric criteria. Finally, the fourth one is determine specific development opportunities to help you achieve your goals. So on your paper, you're going to just put development opportunities. Okay? Development opportunities. All right. So that is how you're going to utilize the attached template. If you decide to do this from scratch, you still want to follow the APA 7th edition format. So you have this document, it's called APA template attached below, and you also have this PDF, which is a guide from our library staff on the APA 7th edition. So write your paper, get it structured properly, make sure that you're meeting all of the criteria from the rubric. And if you're following the rubric along this column for the criteria, then after you have met all of these, then how you respond, your articulation of response, and then your citations will also be evaluated. I hope this helps you, and I look forward to reading your papers this week. Take care.